What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on the video today, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and if you want to have me hop on, if you want to have me hop on the panel, or you want to collaborate, or if you got a breakdown you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Follow me on Twitter as well, at KOBoxing86TV. But let's get it popping, man. We got a fight prediction, and we got to pump out a bunch of these things today. So y'all going to see them dropping like hotcakes, man. In this prediction, we got Isaac Dogboe versus Christopher Diaz in the 126-pound division. You know, junior lightweight, featherweight, super bantamweight, whatever you want to call it. 126 pounds is where they fighting. Isaac Dogboe is the favorite in this fight. He's a minus 200, just a slight favorite. Christopher Diaz is an underdog, plus 150, man. And it's a big fight. This is a big fight. It's a crossroads fight. The winner of this fight goes back to being a contender, potentially challenging for a world title one day. And the loser of this fight, man, it might be pretty much over for him, man. And they both pretty much got put in this position by Emmanuel Navarrete, bro. Emmanuel Navarrete did this to them to where they had a crossroads in their career, bro. Isaac Dogboe got beat up by him twice. Christopher Diaz got beat up by him one time, bro, earlier this year. You know, so Emmanuel Navarrete, thank you for this great fight. I guess that's the point that I'm making, because this one's gonna be a barn burner. It's gonna be highly competitive, and it's a fight that I'm really looking forward to, because we're gonna learn a lot about these fighters in this fight. Before I get to it though, man, our live show Wednesday night was so fun, man. We had a lot of people in the building, a great panel. Salute to everybody that came through. Y'all be sure to go check that out. We go live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So be sure to be in the building next week, because that show gonna be fire as well. And then we go live Sunday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I go on with KC Boxing Network. We'll be on my platform this Sunday morning. So if you want to make sense of the Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter fight, man, you want everything broke down for you, what happened, how it happened, why it happened, come join us Sunday morning, 9 a.m. for a fun morning of boxing talk. But let's get to the breakdown. Isaac Dogboe out of Ghana, 27 years old, orthodox fighter, 5'4", 64-inch reach, 22 victories, 2 losses. Both of those losses against Emmanuel Navarrete, 15 KOs, and he has been knocked out one time by Emmanuel Navarrete. Christopher Diaz, 27 years old, fighting out of Puerto Rico, orthodox fighter. He's taller, 5'6", but he also has the same reach, 64-inch reach, 26 wins, 3 losses, 16 knockouts, and he's been knocked out one time also by Emmanuel Navarrete, man. Emmanuel Navarrete, these dudes go to sleep thinking about that man, bro. A couple of things before we get into fighting styles and breaking it down and how each fighter can win and all of that stuff, man. I get asked a lot about reach and what it means when two fighters have the same reach. It's pretty basic, man. When they have the same reach, that just means they're gonna always be in range to land on each other. So when fighters have a similar reach, you see they get to each other a lot more. It's a lot more trading, and people, you know, that don't have defense, you know, they're at a disadvantage. Basically is what that means. Then also the Emmanuel Navarrete factor. Look, man, I gotta admit, Christopher Diaz just lost to Emmanuel Navarrete back in April. He got knocked down like 4 times, I believe, but he put on a valiant effort, showed a lot of heart in that fight, and he backed Navarrete up. He backed Navarrete up in that fight and had some moments in that fight, some success with some overhand rights, some left hooks, and showed that he a dog, bro. But eventually, you know, Emmanuel Navarrete, with his work rate, with his power, he was able to overcome, and he beat Chris Diaz and eventually stopped him by TKO in the 12th round. Isaac Dogboe and Emmanuel Navarrete. This beating that he took in both fights were brutal, bro. Caused him to change trainers, you know, give him out under his dad, and now he's training with Barry Hunter up in D.C. And I got to admit to y'all, man, I don't like that when a fighter gets knocked out like that and beat up like that 2 fights in a row. I rarely think that the answer is moving up in weight, right? And that's exactly what Isaac Dogboe did. He moved up from 122, got beat up twice in a row by Emmanuel Navarrete in brutal fashion, bro. Like, Took a lot of punishment in those fights. Then moved up to 126 after that happened to him at 122. And at 126, he's got 2 victories. Over a guy named Avalos, who he knocked out in the 8th round. But I gotta tell y'all, Avalos landed shots in that fight, and Dogboe, he didn't look the same. I worry about his power. You may say, well, knockout. Why you worry about his power? He knocked the guy out when he moved up. He knocked him out, but this is a guy that had been knocked out by Leo Santa Cruz, bro. This is a guy that had been, stopped multiple times in his career. I think Carl Frampton stopped him, if memory serves me correctly. So he's been stopped by guys that aren't the biggest punchers. So I don't think that was a testament to Isaac Dogboe's power. So I got to admit, I worry about his power at 126. 122 to 126 may not seem like a big jump in weight, but it is, bro. It is, because guys that are like 135, 140, those are the guys that'll shrink down to 126. You know what I'm saying? 122, usually guys are coming up from smaller weight classes. So you're fighting smaller guys at 122, bro. Much smaller. A lot of 122 pounders, that's where people end their career. People start their career at 126, if that makes sense. People go from 126 and then they'll move up to 130, move up to 135. That's much more common. People that are at 122, typically, they probably started at 115, 118 or something like that. So they're naturally smaller guys. So I worry about Dogboe's power because it took him that long to knock out that guy, Avalos, in the 8th round. Then his next fight, he fought Adam Lopez, a very good boxer. A very good boxer. He got a majority decision, and he won on the scorecards. But let me tell y'all something, bro. Go back and watch that fight. Adam Lopez was putting it on Isaac Dogboe. I actually did a prediction on that fight and picked Adam Lopez to win. I feel like he won the fight 6 rounds to 4. I gave him every round from round 7 to round 10, and he looked like he was on the verge of stopping Isaac Dogboe, bro. And Adam Lopez is not a big puncher at 126, and Isaac Dogboe coming this reputation with as a big puncher, and he ain't looked too good, bro. He ain't looked too good at 126. He hasn't looked the same since Emmanuel Navarrete, bro. He just hasn't. So there's a couple things I want to bring to the table before I break these fighters down and do the pick. So Isaac Dogboe, though, explosive, quick, compact, very nice left hook. Very nice left hook. As a guy that's 5'4", lunges in a lot, jumps in. And he also, bro, like, leans over his front foot a lot. And that's why Emmanuel Navarrete, Adam Lopez, guys are able to just land uppercut after uppercut after uppercut on him. And for him to be so, like, quick with his feet, explosive with his feet, he don't have a lot of head movement. And to me, that flaw of leaning over and he goes straight back, like, that means he always there to be hit, bro. Like, for those of y'all that don't understand how big of a flaw that is, somebody that's short, that leans over their front foot all the time and is open to uppercuts. And then when they also exit exchanges, they go back too. Like, he got a lot of holes defensively, this Isaac Dogboe, bro. A lot of holes, fam. A lot of holes. Like, and I don't know if his power's the same at 126. So this is a big fight to see if he's still on the level that he was at 122, bro. For Christopher Diaz, man, he tough, bro. He tough. He got good timing, good boxing skills. When he works his jab, he works it well. What Puerto Rican that you know don't have a good left hook, got a very good left hook. And he got way better feet than Isaac Dogboe to me. He's much more up under his feet, much more responsible defensively. Doesn't lunge in as much. And when he does jump in, he's under himself, has better balance to me. Isaac Dogboe kind of jumps in and head down, and I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. He the favorite in this fight, but I got to tell y'all, based on their fighting styles and based on what I've seen from Isaac Dogboe at 126 so far, and what I know, that's the other thing. Chris Diaz has been at 126 much longer. He's bigger, more acclimated to the weight, took better punches, and I believe he did better in his fight with Navarrete than Isaac Dogboe did in either of his fights. You know what I'm saying? But I do worry and I do have concern about Chris Diaz, because that was his last fight, was Isaac Dogboe, bro. His other loss to Shakur Stevenson, I mean, that's Shakur Stevenson, bro. He got outboxed in that fight. Shit. It ain't a lot of people that you can pick to outbox Shakur Stevenson, so there's no shade in losing to Shakur Stevenson, losing to Emmanuel Navarrete. Chris Diaz is up there, bro, as a 126-pound contender. For me personally, It comes down to this, bro. I don't know how Chris Diaz is. Is he gonna be okay mentally? Is he gonna be okay physically? Can he bounce back? I do know in my heart and in my head, what my eyes tell me, I know that Isaac Dogboe ain't the same, bro. I know he's not the same. The confidence is not the same. The flaws have not been fixed by Barry Hunter. And I can hear Barry Hunter telling him the right things, but sometimes once you get in a firefight, a fighter just is who a fighter is, so to speak. And so I got to go with Chris Diaz in this fight, bro. I'm going with the underdog on this one. And I'm pretty confident in the pick. You know, I think that Chris Diaz is going to put on for his people, for Puerto Rico. And if Chris Diaz not himself, then all right, cool. Navarrete took a bunch out of him too. But I've had a chance to look at Isaac Dogboe since taking those 2 fights against Navarrete, and he's not the same fighter, bro. He's not the same fighter at all. He gasses now. You can see stuff wearing on him mentally. And I think this fight gonna start off very competitive. I think both fighters have had their moments early in the fight, but I think Chris Diaz is gonna become more confident as the fight goes on, and he realized the effect that his shots are having on Isaac Dogboe, both mentally and physically. And I think he's gonna run away with the back half of the fight. So I see it starting off, 2-2, 2-3, very close fight for the first 4 or 5 rounds, and then I see Chris Diaz dominating the back half of the fight. To a possible unanimous decision, or possibly even a late stoppage, bro. Possibly even a late stoppage. Because I think he's a harder puncher than Adam Lopez. I think he's grittier than Adam Lopez. And Adam Lopez starts slow. He starts slow, and he let Dogboe build a bunch of confidence. I don't expect Chris Diaz to start so slow. I expect him to start landing and start having success early in the fight. And then carry that on later and dominate the back half of the fight. So I got Chris Diaz, unanimous decision. Y'all let me know who y'all picking down in the comment section, man. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. If you want me on the panel or you got a prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Live shows every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Or the live show every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But I appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. And with that, we out here. Peace, y'all.